still in one piece, then?
Ah, there you are. Good news. We've managed to work out what elder dragon has appeared in the Wildspire Waste and where you can find it. Its name is Teostra, and it's as violent as they come. They call it the Emperor of Flame, and the Peerless One. In the old world, it makes its home in deserts and volcanic regions. I didn't expect to encounter one here. We have to study it. If I let this chance slip away, I'll never forgive myself. I told the huntsman where Teostra can be found. Talk to him if you'd like to know more. So what is it? Hey. Welcome back everybody to Monster Hunter World. Last time we took down Kushala Daora, the Dragon of Steel, and we took down a Fiery Convergence and got the Fireproof Mantle, which is going to be very helpful today taking down this volcanic monster. What? Teostra? Haha. So, this is the Elder Dragon that has been strutting about the waste. My old friend, my old enemy. It was the Emperor of Flame that left these gashes in my armor, and now we will face each other again. Any hunter worth his salt should be grateful for a chance to test his skills against such an opponent.
It's time.
Are you with me? Sign up for the quest and we shall pursue Teostra to the Elder's Recess.
A Teostra? Going after it will definitely put all of your skills to the test. I think you'll be okay with a full belly.
So yes, Teostra, another dragon in the Elder's Recess. They all seem to be flocking back there for some reason. Teostra the Infernal. It's Teostra that stalks the waste. Emperor of Flame. And now it sits in wait in the Elder's Recess. Go to it, hunter, and end its searing reign. Oh man, we're gonna go to Camp 1 for this one actually, because I think that's where it's closer to. I think. But yes, it's a good thing we got that Fireproof Mantle, because that is what I have switched our mantle to, because I believe Teostra can inflict a little bit of Blast Light, definitely does fire damage, and since we'll be in the high area, I'll still drink a cold drink, but having the Fireproof Mantle and the cool drink will definitely be helpful, and it'll make sense when I explain it in battle. Still using that Master's Charm. I don't need that health boost, I'm not going for it. And we'll eat a meal when we get there.
So which one of us is gonna back the Teostra? You or me? I like a good competition. Now this is what I was born to do.
Huntsman is really into this. Just watching him is getting me pumped too.
Alright.
Yes!
This time, I'm not going to make the big mistake, and I'm going to 100% grab the cool drink from the supply box, because this is going to be one quest it's going to be incredibly crucial to have. Nergigante increased his spikes, Kushala emitted wind. What will Teostra's Elder Dragon power be? But Teostra's actually not that bad. I find him to be, in my opinion, probably the most manageable of all the Elder Dragons we've faced so far. So yeah, I actually think Teostra is kind of the easiest, as sad as that sounds. Let's pop our cool drink. So, Teostra's Elder Dragon power is as the battle proceeds, it will start emitting extreme heat. Meaning, even though we're in a hot area, as Teostra emits its heat, it will not just be undone by our cool drink, we will get burned. That's why it's good to have the fireproof mantle, where if it starts getting too hot, you'll be able to pop it on and not, burn, because we're not in a cool area. So that cool drink is very important that we have. Other than that, Teostra can create explosions with its breath and inflict blast light, as you see there. Because I left it on me for so long and didn't take care of it, it caused me to blow up. It didn't make me take a ton of damage, but it's still enough to add up. Especially if you're not popping the cool drink or have the fireproof mantle, you will be burning to death pretty quickly in here. Now, while Kushala was actually very easy to inflict stun on, Teostra is a bit of the opposite. It's very easy for him to stun you. The little running attack or even his little sprints can kind of cause the little, I guess, stumble of the hunter, and it's very, very annoying. And this magma that we're fighting on top is also not what I would call the best. But yeah, that roar, Teostra's body is heating up and he's agitated, not very good. But yeah, these little sparks can inflict blast light and they just explode after a little bit, so always be careful of positioning when fighting Teostra. And also his hitbox is big, so also be warned of that, because his hitbox is way larger than you would imagine it to be. Like, yeah, he's big, yeah, all the monsters are big, but Teostra just feels like he's even larger than what our normal monsters have been. And yeah, there's the stun. But again, Milo just coming in with the save. But we're getting a beat down, dude. I gotta get out here before I get stunned again. Shoot. Because yeah, that stun is real bad. And being an Elder Dragon, Teostra hits hard, so you really don't want to get caught being stunned without having high amounts of HP. Want to get them out and knock them down. There we go. But like, once you fight Teostra enough times, you kind of start learning his general pattern. Which it's once you learn, I mean, every monster is hard when you first fight them, but once you learn the general pattern and timing of monsters, it's at that point, that's when I feel like Teostra becomes the easiest. Yeah, you can stun lock Kushala, but sometimes her rapid pacing and everything else kind of throws me off my rhythm. Nergigante with his high damage sometimes and just kind of the movement that he does for how much he shakes up his attacks can mess me up. But Teostra's attacks, while fast and big hitbox, I don't find it to be all that bad, because once I learn the rhythm of Teostra's attacks, it becomes very easy to just predict and avoid. Maybe that's just me. I mean, everyone has their good matchups and their bad matchups, so like what I find easy, you could not. What I find hard, you could find obviously not. Oh, look at that. Before the puff clouds exploded that were actually going to hit me because I had bad positioning, I actually managed to knock Teostra down. Heck yeah, dude. But yeah, I don't find Teostra to be all that bad. It's trying to heat up. I'm actually doing a good enough job stunning it that it can't power up enough. Like, Teostra will power up to the point where it'll just create lava on the ground. It's almost there, but like, dude, it can be bad. Luckily, our fireproof mantle is keeping us safe, because I think we would be burning enough to lose health, but we're not. Yeah, and the Huntsman wants to be in a competition, but like literally there's one Teostra and he's not fighting it with us to see if he can get the finishing blow. Like, I get it's cool story beats, but like it is a little bit weird when you're like, oh hey, oh man, like the Huntsman's trying to see who will bag the Teostra first, him or me. It's gonna be me, because literally I'm the only one fighting it. Still cool. The Huntsman's hard to hear when he talks though. Like, I have headphones on and I can't even hear the Huntsman talk. So yeah, the Huntsman really needs to learn to talk a little bit louder. Whoa. Alright. Let's see if we can get Teostra in a good position to just have him locked. We're not going to be able to lock him like we can Kushala, but we can try, man. I don't know why I keep trying to foresight that attack when I know that its hitbox isn't going to actually hit me because it shoots the fire out way farther than, you know, than where we're standing like right at his face. I want to see if I can... I don't think the game will give me another mount, but I mean, we got a knockdown, which I will gladly take that in place. We're hitting him for good damage. Although I think I just realized I goofed. I didn't bring my armor charm and power charm with me because I'm bad. You think I learned at this point? Oh, there's the almost death, which is really funny because the location we actually encountered Teostra in and saw the cutscene is his nest. So he's literally just gonna fly back to exactly where he came from. I'm gonna see if he'll fall asleep even though I'm kind of in his nest. Will he sleep? Yes, he will. He's an idiot. What a fool. Well, Teostra, buddy, old pal, enjoy your wake up because this gonna hurt. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt bad. Oh, if we get the finish here, this would be awesome. Oh, I thought maybe we would have gotten lucky and would have gotten the finish. Come on. Uh-oh. Yep, see, that's... Because we're up in his face, we're not going to get hit by it, but since we were far away, it hit us, and wow, the KO. That is really awkward. That kind of sucks. So I guess we're going to go back and finish off Teostra with probably the one hit he's going to have left. I bet you. 1, 2, 3 hits will all that will remain. Sentence structure. English is hard. It's a tough language. Well, he went back to sleep, but I don't have any more bombs. So I guess we're just going to finish you off. Alright, I was wrong. He had more than 3 hits. Okay. So, while Nergigante has his dive bomb, Teostra, when he heats up enough, he has what I believe the game calls a supernova, where he takes all of his firepower and he just explodes it. But luckily, Teostra actually knocked me down right before the attack went off. So if you get knocked down, if you actually don't hit any buttons, you stay down. So that's actually a piece of advice I never mentioned before, but if you actually ever get hit and you get knocked down, it's actually very useful to just not push any direction or any button and just stay down for a minute, because as long as you stay down, you're invulnerable. The game, your character will get up by themselves inevitably, but yeah, you can just, like I said, Teostra knocked us down. He went into a supernova. I just stayed down. He did the attack. Didn't even hurt me because I was on the ground. Kind of a cheap strat sometimes, but I mean, hey, if it works, man, it works. I'll take it. But that is Teostra defeated. Add a little insult to injury, you know? Be like, yeah, you killed me. What of it? Yeah, like, it's kind of funny that I say Teostra is easier than Kushala, but like literally I didn't die on Kushala and Teostra killed me. But the thing that makes Teostra tough is that high probability of stunning you, because when you get stunned, it's so easy to die. It's so easy to be killed. We still made money on that quest though. Hey!
Fine work.
So you're back. Good. I see your Elder Dragon investigation went smoothly. You're doing some fine work for us out in the field, better than anyone we've ever put out there. For now, get some rest, okay? You can handle the remaining Elder Dragons later.
By the way,
there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I've discussed it with the scholars a number of times now, but we still can't determine why the Elder Dragons are riled up, even though we've gotten rid of Nergigante. The only thing we all seem to agree on is that something extremely out of the ordinary must be unfolding. Which means that there must be something causing it, even if we haven't been able to identify what just yet. So what's the reason? Why are the other dragons regrouping in the Elder's Recess instead of staying dispersed? Is there something there?
I wonder.
And if so, perhaps that could be what my friend has been searching for all this time. Huntsman?
Good work.
Impressive. I bow to your skill. Besting Teostra is no ordinary hunter's feat. Today you stand among the truest and finest in our field, and I consider it an honor to know you. We hunters must treasure our equals and rivals. The spirit of competition is what drives us to shine brighter.
I'm thankful.
The dents on my armor remind me of my past, but a shining star like you shall guide me to the future. That's pretty cool. Dude, are you really gonna have another canteen delivery? Are you gonna tell me the same thing? Yes, he's literally telling us the same thing. And we actually already have this item as well because we defeated Uragon. Look at that. Now we're rinsing and repeating. We get a new delivery. We can deliver the new delivery. But we're going to find out what that new item is. So we're going to jump right into the optional quest we got last time. The Talons of Ire and Ice. There's a spot I'm certain hides a secret to growing the ancient tree. Unfortunately, 2 nasty monsters are patrolling that area. Unlocks a botanical research slot. And you know that's what we need. Plus we got Otogaron in this mission. I love Otogaron, dude. He's the best. He's best boy. Plus, having another slot for the ancient tree allows us to cultivate 3 items. Yeah, we want to get this done. And I actually realized this is the first time we're going to be seeing Otogaron in the Coral Highlands, which is honestly pretty wild. We've never seen him here yet. Which makes sense, you know, the Coral Highlands and the Rotten Vale are fairly connected. But like, Otogaron is just he almost just looks like a fleshy monster. So it's almost kind of funny that he's going to be in this pretty beautiful area of the Coral Highlands, considering he just looks like he's just got exposed flesh just all the time. Also, that was an interesting track. Electrified fur? Maybe on our way back down we'll have to grab that and see what that is. For now, I must find my victim. Which is right here. Oh, I cannot believe that actually hit Legiana's tail. Like, that legit did not seem close enough. This should go over pretty easily, considering these are easier matchups for me. I mean, Legiana flies, which, I mean, I would not really call an easy matchup, but Legiana always felt like it was somewhat easy to take down, despite being a flying wyvern. Plus, I mean, like I said, Miles got that flashlight cage. That's meant to, like, help keep Legiana grounded. Plus, as long as Legiana's dizzy, it can't actually get away, which, I mean, I'll gladly take. Oh, man. See, the great thing is we already do good damage, but with Legiana being agitated, it literally just ups our damage even more. Ups our affinity to do more damage with critical hits, ups our generic attack, and look at that, Legiana already defeated. Such a baller strat, dude. And that's only agitator level 2, like, we don't even have level 5 to give us, like, the max attack up, or even, like, more affinity. And I don't even have crit eye level 7 to have an extra 10% affinity, nor do I even have critical boost, which I believe critical boost at level 3 ups our critical hit damage by 40, I think 40 or 50%. It might be 40%, I can't quite remember. But like, imagine if we were doing that much more damage. But let's grab these old footprints. And where was the electrified fur? Nowhere over here. Is it down here? No. Whatever, we grabbed that one footprint. Maybe that'll be enough. But look, we found Ordegaron. Yeah, they're both found right here in the dead center kind of area of Coral Highland. So it's pretty easy. Ordegaron, you should be pretty easy to take down. Actually, that kind of worked. Now we can hide while we heal. Why'd you have to roar again? What? Why you gotta yell? Why you gotta yell? Although I should have sharpened back to white. I mean, blue is still great. We're still doing great damage. But we could be doing more. As you see, this is going way easier than Lavasioth and Uragaan together. For one, I'm just better at fighting both of these monsters. And they're both also not as annoying. Also, why you got inflict bleed on me? Yo, why you got inflict bleed on me? Now I gotta crouch. Can you like chill for like a few seconds? Please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's not chilling. You're supposed to be easy like Yana. See, it's just sometimes it's nice to fight them when they have lower HP because it's a faster fight, but sometimes it just doesn't feel as satisfying because they just die so easily. Just being defeated so easily just doesn't create much of a challenge. It makes them feel a little bit too easy. Also, ZZ, don't even think about it, yo. Don't even think about it. Although you're distracting Ordegaron, which is easy for me. Wow. We're over here pretty hyped that we get the knockdown on Ordegaron. Ordegaron's like, I got the knockdown on ZZ Yaku. Because he literally got the down. It's kind of funny. Oh, I did not mean to actually hit ZZ, so now ZZ is probably going to come after me. Never mind. Never mind if he was coming after me because I just killed Ordegaron. Man. We haven't even been going for that long and we've already completed 2 quests where somehow with Kushala it took longer? Oh, there's old electrified fur. Where is it? That's a material. There it is. Old electrified fur. And this is an Elder Dragon track because our scout flies are blue, so kind of weird. Could this be the Elder Dragon that we're looking for? From the third Fleet Master, or could it be something different? Now I'm just sharpening to flex. Also, I changed Miles' armor. I didn't even mention that. Gave him a little makeover. We put him in Kushala's little metal armor. But I do not change his weapon because that weapon is super OP. It's so useful. I'm not gonna switch him out for that. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go talk to him and see exactly what he's got for us, which we can imagine.
Getting bigger all the time.
Thank you. Look at how much the ancient tree has grown. I knew a stack of the stuff would produce quick results. What? You'd like to know if I've been doing my part while you were away, and you don't understand why the tree has grown so suddenly? Well, I like how this is the same thing, but he's collected soil from the Rotten Vale? Ugh. Well, we've already talked about how each Elder Crossing coincides with a sudden burst of growth in the New World's vegetation, yes. The reason the Elder Dragons go to the Rotten Vale is to die there. So I decided to try collecting soil samples and see if they have an effect on the tree. So technically, it's destroy the facility. The commander is not going to be happy about this. I don't think he's over the whole almost blowing up Astera mishap from last time. Oh well, he'll just have to deal. The good news is, now that the ancient tree has grown, we can handle more requests than ever. I hope you take advantage of it, consider it a way to help me further my research. Now, were we just here to chat? Also, I like how he just totally blows that away. Just, oh, whatever, man. But I'm gonna meet you back at the 3rd Fleet, because we have to go talk to that master, and I haven't done that yet, so we'll meet you back over there. We've actually got people that gotta talk to us over here as well, because we haven't been back over here in a little while.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. Just the hunter I've been looking for. Would you mind doing me a tiny favor? I just need you to do a little quest called Stuck in Their Ways. If you do this, our eccentric trio has promised they'll send me the you-know-what.
Oh dear.
Am I fond of the you-know-what? Oh dear, I wouldn't dare admit if I was. New quest, Stuck in Their Way, capture Tobigarachi. Alright, well that's gonna be, honestly, be pretty easy. And we've got someone wait, what? Our handler. Hey, I got a question for you. What do you think of the New World now? To me, it's like a big pot pie. On the outside is this hard and mysterious shell. But once you dig in, you'll discover all of its meaty goodness. Or maybe it's more like a fruit pie. Totally sweet and impossible to get out of your system. Ahem. You're right. Too much information. Anyway, am I the only one who thinks this way? Oh, so you actually had nothing new for us, handler. Thank you. But you do.
We meet again.
Well, look who it is. What are you doing all the way out here? Wait, let me guess. You're tracking an Elder Dragon, right? Actually, that's been on my mind too. The Vale's effluvium has been getting thicker recently. I only just noticed myself during one of my Vale investigations.
Now that I think about it...
I remember the same thing happened before when the 3rd Fleet first arrived during the Elder Crossing 20 years ago. 2 decades of walking and finding nothing. But then something important changed. You came along. You found the Elder Dragon's trail and followed it. And soon, you may even set foot in places that even I have never been. Right then, I'm going to try and track down what's causing the increase in effluvium. You go search the Vale and see if you can pick up the Elder Dragon's trail. There you are. I've been looking for you. Off to the Rotten Vale to look for an Elder Dragon, are you? The Admiral was just here and told me all about it.
Oh yes.
Well, allow me to fill you in. The effluvium in the Vale has been getting denser. That woman over there is the one who discovered it while she was out investigating. Thankfully, she alerted me to an anomaly at once. We've observed this phenomenon once before, back when the 3rd Fleet and I first arrived. We determined that a monster must be lurking at the center of the effluvium. So, chances are, the Elder Dragon you are seeking is the one lurking in the effluvium. Let's not waste any time. You'll find the evidence at the bottom of the Vale.
Do well.
Once you've collected enough, report to the ecological research team, alright? Good. Well, now we're tasked with searching the tracks for the Rotten Vale. So maybe that monster in the Coral Highlands isn't who we're looking for. But I will search those tracks in between episodes, and next time we will tackle whatever this monster is at the center of the effluvium. So, until then, see you guys next time.